Good day and welcome to the Solid Minerals Weekly Update, your quick dive into the latest happenings at the Solid Minerals Development Ministry headed by Dr. Dele Alake. Let's dive into the highlights of this week. Our top story this week is the collaboration between the federal government and the World Bank to boost the mining sector. World Bank Country Director Shubham Chaudhary expressed satisfaction with Nigeria's renewed focus on mineral resources, noting that the World Bank is ready to provide financial and technical support. Responding, Dr. Dele Alake commended the World Bank support thus far, adding that the federal government looks forward to strengthen collaboration for critical funding and technical assistance in the solid mineral sector.
We've been supporting the government here on developing Nigeria's potential in this area. So basically, this was the first meeting with the Honorable Minister to hear a bit about his plans, how he hopes to realize this potential, and also to brief him. It turns out he already was aware of this, about how we had been supporting in the past. I think the main message that I heard him, or that I took away, is he gets it, that it's all about how do we make Nigeria the premier investment destination.
In a significant move, the House of Representatives Committee on Solid Minerals Development is pushing for increased budgetary allocations. Committee Chairman Honorable Jonathan Bethwe stressed the importance of the mining sector. The committee raised concerns about the 2024 budget estimates, which they deemed inadequate, stressing that if the sector will contribute significantly to the nation's GDP, the budgetary allocation was grossly inadequate. In his response, Dr. Dele Alake restated the commitment of the federal government to diversifying the nation's economy through solid minerals. He emphasized that at least 44 economically viable minerals have been discovered, stressing that some countries whose GDP depend largely on solid minerals do not have the minerals Nigeria possesses, while using the opportunity to reiterate the federal government's commitment to economic diversification. The Ministers of Solid Minerals and Defense, Dr. Dele Alake and Honorable Abubakar Badaru, are intensifying efforts to secure mining areas in Nigeria, addressing the challenges of illegal mining and associated insecurity. The ministers held a closed-door meeting to finalize plans. Badaru highlighted the government's commitment to boosting mining revenue and addressing insecurity bedeviling the industry. He revealed plans for clearance operations at identified flashpoints with the deployment of specialized mining police. Alake emphasized the government's determination to bring the full weight of the law on illegal miners and their sponsors. This collaborative approach aims to create a secure environment for the mining sector to flourish, contributing to national revenue and foreign exchange earnings. Shifting focus to human capital, while speaking at the 13th induction ceremony and accreditation certificates presentation of the Council of Nigerian Mining Engineers and Geoscientists (COMEG), Dr. Dele Alake emphasized the crucial role of mining professionals in driving reforms. The Honorable Minister urged inductees to continually update their knowledge to align with global innovations, emphasizing their role in achieving President Bola Tinubu's vision for the solid mineral sector. The Ministry of Solid Minerals and the FRCN are joining forces in a bid to reach the grassroots to ensure that the renewed focus on the mining sector by the federal government for economic diversification is projected to the grassroots. This was made known when Dr. Alake welcomed FRCN's Director General Mohammed Bulama to his office. Dr. Alake commended Bulama for his efforts so far in repositioning the FRCN, stressing that more needs to be done to take the renewed hope agenda of the present administration to the grassroots. He emphasized that radio remains a veritable means of dissemination of information to citizens. In his remarks, Bulama described the minister as a reliable and dependable ally, acknowledging his giant strides in championing reforms that have redirected global attention to Nigeria's solid minerals. And just before we wrap up the week's review, Dr. Alake hosted the Minister of Aviation, Olorogun Festus Keyamo, and the FIRS Chairman, Dr. Zach Adedeji, in the course of the week. And that concludes our weekly review, highlighting the vibrancy of Nigeria's Solid Minerals Development Ministry. Don't forget to follow the hashtag SolidMineralsNG online to stay informed about the latest developments. Thank you for joining us on the Solid Minerals Weekly Update. I'm Kemi Ashekun.